It is clear from Sheldon's experience in Germany that young Sheldon mishandled Paige's tale. Season 7 of Young Sheldon begins just after the Season 6 conclusion. So Mary and the child genius are still abroad enjoying his summer grant in Europe. After hearing of the newest Medford tornado's devastation, the Cooper matriarch tried to return home, but Sheldon adamantly wanted to remain for school. That may not be the wisest choice. However, the decision to keep Sheldon and Mary apart from the rest of the Coopers is daring, especially because young Sheldon is finishing on a shorter season. With George's confirmed death and Sheldon's impending transfer to Pasadena, California to begin his doctoral studies, the family as a whole has a short window of opportunity to spend quality time together. Having said that, the young genius's time in Germany is crucial to his story arc since it sets the stage for his acceptance to Caltech. Lest we forget how young Sheldon squandered Paige, Sheldon's experiences have a purpose beyond only influencing him. Sheldon learns the hard way in the second episode of Season 7, a roulette wheel and a piano-playing dog, that he is no longer the room's brightest spark. When his instructor informs him he needs a tutor in one of his subjects, he feels ashamed. Someone who was also a prodigy as a youngster and possesses an undergraduate degree. In spite of his initial doubts, he comes to the realization throughout their session that she has more intelligence than him, though it skirts the girl's origins. Season 7 of Young Sheldon introduces Sheldon to a new rival child genius. Sheldon's adversary in Germany is basically a stand-in for Paige Swanson, the brilliant girl he met in Season 2 of Young Sheldon as a visitor in Dr. Sturgis' class. For a time, the Big Bang Theory prequel relied on the pair's rivalry. Sheldon was already furious, and Paige's unwillingness to talk to him only made things worse. Her life took a dark turn after her parents broke up. Unfortunately, as a consequence of her self-blame over the breakup, Paige fell into a dark place and eventually dropped out of school. It seems that she will not be able to bounce back from this very soon. Unfortunately, keeping Paige's storyline as a fellow child genius would have given young Sheldon a strong adversary. Seeing him belittled by his German professor is not only entertaining to see, but it also helps to ground the character, which is important since he has become more obnoxious and unreasonable over the last several years. It's also no secret that young Sheldon has been struggling to find a compelling plot since beginning college. This would have been less probable if his rivalry with Paige had been maintained. Paige is still a frequent companion of young Sheldon. Despite her few appearances in Season 6, her condition seems to worsen with each comeback. In her previous appearance in the Big Bang Theory prequel, she and Missy were apprehended for fleeing to Florida while driving under the age of 18 and without a license. The status of her plight remains unknown, and there is no sign that she will be saved before young Sheldon's formal conclusion. She went unmentioned and unfeatured on The Big Bang Theory until the show concludes in May. There has been no official word on whether young Sheldon would really reunite Paige. Considering the short time remaining to handle topics involving the core Cooper family, it's reasonable if it doesn't. Ideally, however, young Sheldon should provide Paige with a clear resolution, particularly since her omission from The Big Bang Theory is a major mystery that the prequel introduced.